Hello, world. Hey, welcome to another episode of the Dig Deeper Network. I'm your host, Cody G. Subscribe for more. Hey, I wanted to see your feedback on this story down below in the comments section. Give me a like if you like this coverage. What I wanted to cover today was the New Hampshire caucuses that occurred today, and I wanted to give my feedback on it, and I would appreciate yours down below. Anyway, guys, Trump is going to take it for the Republican Party, and Sanders is going to take it for the Democratic Party in this election season. These politicians are on the ground and they are working very hard. They're utilizing the money that they have, however they raised it or they were being funded. They are now going to each of these states, feeling out which candidates are the best. Now, New Hampshire has spoken and massively have supported Donald Trump. I wanted to put this out to you guys. Trump is like the 6th or 7th spender on this list, contrary to what you would believe. A guy with a great amount of money at his disposal. However, a lot of people are funded by other means and have spent a lot of money going door to door, knocking, making phone calls, and the public has spoken. I wanted to touch on something personally. I think that Trump and Sanders will be ultimately who's competing for this spot. I happen to be a Donald Trump supporter, and most of y'all are Bernie Sanders fans. So I wanted to cover why exactly it was that I felt this way. First of all, in the debates, Sanders has been able to play the angle that Clinton is a political machine, and she's got a lot of backers and she's a very well-connected person and is not very easy to go up against, and I totally agree. Let me tell you why I support Trump for the nominee. Trump has the business acumen to prove that he would be a great negotiator as a commander-in-chief and that he has the smarts and the experience in order to do so. I am looking all over the Republican Party, and I am just massively disappointed by all of the people that have come up. A lot of hypocrites, a lot of people that I don't think support me necessarily as a 2016 Republican voter. Donald Trump basically, throughout his business career, has made moves to let you know that he is a dominant negotiator. And it isn't by his connections. He actually personally built this empire, and it's not easy to get to that level. Donald Trump, I support him not only because the economy and his stances. Trump is a little more progressive as a Republican candidate, and I'm going to tell you why it is that I actually support that over a completely traditional conservative. For me, gay rights is really important. For me, I think abortion should be legal. One of my top priorities, actually, is that marijuana should continue, and the industry needs to boom, because I've come from Colorado, and I know for a fact I don't want to elect somebody like Christie, who says they're going to completely reverse it and take down what existing marijuana states have. And so, to that point, Trump is arguably more progressive, more liberal than a lot of the Republicans. However, I think that in 2016, I've talked to a few folks about this, the political parties need a complete rebranding. In 2016, we're much less very religious like we were in the 70s and the 80s and prior. Now we are a little more conscious of the social issues, and there are a lot of people out there that would protest all abortions, that would not allow gays to marry or to intermingle, and I just don't think that those points are very important in terms of what the president should be working on. What the president should be working on is turning around the fact that America is kind of the laughingstock education-wise, and that America is massively in debt, and we need to economically compete with those who are above us now, China, India. There are other powers above the United States economically, and we just continue to allow them to use us as a dumping ground. Personally, to me, I think that Trump has the resolution for that. I believe that because he has gone through everything that he has business-wise, that he'd be an excellent negotiator, that he knows how to make decisions, he knows how to make intelligent and working ideas, and he's had to, and this is a guy who has a completely clean record. You know, his family is actually very nice, his kids are respectable, you know, I mean, there are so many reasons why I could tell you that I enjoy Donald Trump, but a lot of people have come out and attacked me for that, and personally, I think that my political views, while I may broadcast them, I'm not really shooting down other people's views. I'm just going to share what my views are. Now, of course, to those on the left, the young progressive crowd, they immediately say, if you support Trump, defriend me. If you support Trump, I don't like you. Trump is an idiot. There are just so many insults that I've seen. And personally, I think that we're all entitled to our political opinion, and it is really just demonized these days to be a young Republican. And I can tell you that the values and the things that I cherish, things that are important to me, aren't necessarily important to people on the left side, and I don't hate them for that. However, I've got a job in finance. I've got a job that, you know, really takes a look at more than just regular business to business, just how we compete economically as a country, and that we are a well-producing, well-valued country, rather than us continuing to rack up debt until someone decides that we are no longer credit worthy, and then we have much bigger problems to fix. And personally, I think Trump can work out deals with oil, with trade, with, you know, big picture things, and cut down this massive deficit that we're in, and also take us in a direction and focus on what's truly important for America to become the #1 global power as it once was. So I'm saying I want Trump to make America great again. Tell me what you thought of my opinion down below in the comment section. Give me a like and subscribe for more, and see you next time.